there we are. It's only a few of us, but at least you will be more kind of you will have a chance to ask questions, okay? Because you do have cutter, so it may be easier, but we'll start with what it comes with it. So first of all is the shutter, okay? It's very easy to forget about it, even taking it out of the box, okay? So the TM7 cutter is a bit more strong, I find, than TM6. It goes on the blades, okay? So it goes like this. You all well know that. Now, the parts of the cutter, this has to be always inside. With the TM7, it looks a bit different than the one you have on TM6. This part have to be up front, aligned with the handle. And now this part, okay, here you use either cutter. It has both sides, two sides. So one for shredding and one for slicing. And Sliralizer, it's a bit more complicated. So if you didn't use it, let me explain. There is two bits. So first, to take it out, we push this. It even for me takes sometimes time to get used to it, okay? So we have this triangle. To open it, we press the sides here, okay? So we press it. I put it on one side. I lift the front, and you can take out this little bit. I used to keep it just one side because if this falls out, I may forget where it was. So I just keep it. I don't kind of move it around. So now you can change it. You can put even black part, either black part, which is for thicker spirals, like for, we'll do them so you'll see, or for spaghetti is the green one, as far as I remember. There is actually a book coming with it, so I'll keep this. And now when you close it, you just have to align it. And it's important to make sure that all the sides are back together, okay? So there is also a book with it. So for me to, because I don't remember which one, is it green or is it black? You can just open this part and here it will tell you here. There is a photo of it that black is the thick spirals and green is spaghetti spirals, okay? So once we have this put together, we have to slide it in here just until it will click. So now it's done. So depending if we want to use cutter or Sliralizer, we use this and we either add this bit here or this bit. When we use the Sliralizer, it's important that this part, the circle, you will see through this hole. So when I put it in, it has to be, now you can see it through the hole, okay? If you put it on the side, it won't work. So now you can see it. So it has to be aligned this way, okay? So if you want to use manually cutter Sliralizer, you go into functions, the same on the TM6. Is anyone having TM7 here? Or is just TM6 owners?
Well,
I think mostly TM6, but it works the same, okay? So you also have the function, just it's viewed differently, and you have grating, slicing, and spiralizing. So let me go into, maybe we'll start from the spiralizing, okay? So here you can choose thick or thin. So I have now thin, so spaghetti because I have green part. So I put this in. And now we have pusher. So in TM7, there is only one pusher that has inside the second pusher. For TM6, there is two different ones, okay? So on this one, we have two together. So if I want to use Sliralizer, I'm using just this one with the sharp thing where I will put the vegetables. So I have my courgette for that. So I have to push it in so it holds like this. I put it in and I just started. It works only for 20 seconds and it will stop automatically if you want to go longer. This is what's left. This is very funny. So now let's see. So we have, let me move this computer. So I'll tell you what we have. So we have this. Can you see well? It's actually a lot. I took only like 1/3 of courgette, and there is a lot of spaghetti from that, I have to say. So this is it. Okay. And now when we want to use stick, now the funny bit. So we have to take it out, open it, take the green bit out, put the black one, close it. Okay, all closed. Push it back in. So make sure you can see it through the hole. Okay. And now again. And now we go again with the thick spirals. I think this is good when you want to do something fancy. Let's see. Now look at this, okay? My kids like it from potato. So we have it, it's very popular in Poland. We do it with potato. The best would be probably deep fry, but I don't really deep fry, so I spray it with oil and bake it in the air fryer. They really like it. So it's like potato chips. It's really, really cool. Let's put it here. Okay, now we have to take it out and we go to cutter. So grating or slicing. Let's go with the grating. So if you want to grate, here on the one side, you can see picture. I don't know if we will be able to see here. Size 2 is for grating and size 1 is for slicing. So if we want to grate, we have to make sure this side is up. So I don't really put it here. I actually put it directly here. Okay. And I can see that number 2, so grating, it's on top. So when I close it, look, when I take it up now, it's actually here. And here you see slices, but it's actually grating. So it's very easy to make mistake at the beginning, okay? So now we go thick. We have to push back the slicer, okay? Because we have them in 2 parts, so we have to put it back and make one. So in this one, so just start. That was very quick. Let me take some spatula. I put it on the board and show you the result. Okay. I did just very little because I will have to eat all that carrot later. Okay. Well, my kids will eat. They love carrot. And now we do the same with the thick shredding. So with the thick grating, we don't change anything here. We keep it as it is. Oh, no. So let me take another carrot. Put it here. One thing I have to do on this side. So I change tick. So it go now anti-clockwise. The only thing is a little bit left. So there is always the last bit that is pushed left. So here we have tick. And now when we want to slice, okay, so we have to take it out and we have to change the side. So we have to make sure that the slice side, so number one, it's on top, okay? So we put it on, close it, and we go into slicing. So tin. Oh, I did it on the side, you see, because it was a bit too thick for me to put on the side, but normally I would probably put into this hole, so it's nicely and round. But I do it with the other one. So this is tin. This is very good. The tin slice, it is very good to do vegetable chips. The other side, I'll put it here, so thick. It fits. Cut it slightly here. But we will now do together cholesterol. So I'll show you the different bits here. I don't know how well you can see. I'll probably move my phone in a minute.
Done.
So we have spirals, thin, thick. Here is shredded, grated thinly, thickly, thin, and thick. But let's go into the recipe, okay? So I chose cholesterol. So let's go from the start. I take it all up. So first, it says place a bowl onto mixing bowl, place a plate. So I have everything prepared, okay? So I won't weigh in. I have kind of roughly, okay? I don't follow exactly with the recipe because it says white cabbage, I have red cabbage. It's a red onion, I have white onion, that's fine. So I have that bowl aside. Insert the cutter shaft. It's actually very important to remember to take it out when you finish, okay? If you leave it in and you forget about it, you may shred it later and you have to replace it. So it's very important to, before you start doing something else, just, check if everything is out, okay? Didn't leave anything. So we put it in. Now it's important to read. I think it's very long. So insert Thermomix cutter shaft and basket. Okay. A basket. Insert cutting disc, so this, with side one slicing facing up. So size one facing up. Okay. Place cutter lead. Insert cabbage wedges. So we have to put cabbage. I think I cut it too big. To be honest, like, I don't know how you like it, but because I'm lazy, I would use chopping rather than cutter because I think it's just quicker. But I know some people really like the consistency of cutter. So I have to start it and I have to push it. Okay. Now we have to transfer to a bowl. I forgot to take the bowl out. So here we have it. So this is what we have. I do very small portion, okay? But you can do, of course, much more than this. Now we put it back with the same side up. And now we do onion. So we put, now you see, I have to put it the proper side up, so it doesn't go sideways. Now, start. Now we have to change the sides. So I go the other way. And now we do the carrots. And apples. So we put it all back together to the bowl. You see, the recipe even prompts you to remove cutter and shaft. I would normally forget about this as well, okay? But if you read it, you remember. Now we have everything together, so we put some salt, pepper, and mayonnaise. Pepper.
No.
So now you still need to manually mix it, okay? If you really like this consistency, it's worth to do it. But if you don't mind, chopped salad, chopping is definitely much quicker and cleaner, in my opinion, okay? So we have now nice salad all together.